We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the San Francisco Giants. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder Joey.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, one away.
Batting second, shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Batting third, right fielder Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Right fielder.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rickard going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Johnson will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here's Chris Davis
First
now.
baseman, number 19, Chris.
A swing
Davis.
and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 10.
Here's the
Adam
center fielder now,
Jones.
Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Jones takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. In to score, the runner from third. Scope rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there.
Batting 9th, catcher, Bobby Thurston.
Stepping in now, Bobby Thurston, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Span on the run. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Now here's the pitch. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Batting 6th.
Here's Buster Posey now. And there goes Crawford. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Trumbo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 7th. Second baseman.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over.
Leading off for
standing in now, Joey Rickard.
Joey Rickard.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
With that at number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
In now, Manny Machado. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting number 10.
Standing in now, Adam Jones. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington.
In now,
Castillo.
Wellington Castillo. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
The second baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box, Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bumgarner, number 5, Nick Hundley.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. George Cantos answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Stepping in now, Bobby Thurston. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Left fielder, Joey Rickard.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Manny Machado now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Ted Williams.
left fielder.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scope dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing and a liner, but foul. A base hit in his first trip. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
Hard hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Here's Chris Davis now. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Williams. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball as he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Johnson is there, and the side is retired. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out
Leading off
there.
for Baltimore,
Here's Jonathan
second
Scope
baseman,
now.
Jonathan Scope.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. To his right, Nunez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's Chris Johnson now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Bobby
Into the box,
Thurston.
Bobby Thurston. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Osmeal Pinto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Osmeal Pinto.
Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbo coming on. 1 down.
Now batting, third
In now,
baseman,
Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
The right fielder.
Stepping in
number
now,
8,
Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Standing in now, Ted Williams, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your
Neil
attention,
Ramirez
please.
comes on to
Now
pitch
pitching
now,
for
hoping
the
for
Giants,
better results than the
number
other
59.
arms that they've run out there in this one.
Neil Ramirez. Leading off for Baltimore.
Into the box
Left
now,
fielder.
Joey Rickard, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
You froze him on the fastball there. Joey Rickard was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Into the box, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Machado now on 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Mark Trumbo.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomlinson is there for it, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Leading off for the Giants.
In now, Brandon
First
Belt.
baseman.
Lifted the other way to left center. Rickard's on his horse, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 35.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting. Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Line toward the alley and left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And that misses ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Justin Ruggiano Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. This one skied out toward right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the third out. Derek Law enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right.
64.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Michael Givens comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
60, Michael Givens.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Into the box, Ted Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
First baseman, number 12.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Corey Guerin comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Tomlinson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Pitcher number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Shin-Soo Kim will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Shin-Soo Kim.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Darren O'Day.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The shortstop,
The
Brandon
1-0.
Crawford.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Falling for it, Trumbull makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second
Stepping
baseman,
in now, Kelby Tomlinson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Lifted in the air out to center field. And that's it. The Orioles are the champions of the baseball world.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 8 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.